government, it appears, is finally getting up from its slumber. 48 hours after the Chief Minister was caught snoring in the Assembly, he has admitted that things need to improve on ground.
The Chief Minister was in Bagalkot this morning, and here's what he said.
ಹೆಣ್ಣು ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಮೇಲೆ ಅತ್ಯಾಚಾರ ದೌರ್ಜನ್ಯಗಳು ನಡೀತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ನಿಲ್ಲಬೇಕು. ಇದು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಕೆಲವು ಮನುಷ್ಯತ್ವ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಮನಸ್ಸುಗಳು ಕೆಟ್ಟ ಮನಸ್ಸುಗಳು ಇರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಜನ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಇವೆಲ್ಲ 4 ವರ್ಷದ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಮೇಲೆ 6 ವರ್ಷದ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಮೇಲೆ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡೋದಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ ವಿಕೃತ ಮನಸ್ಸಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥವ್ರು ಇದನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥವ್ರು. ಅದರಿಂದ ಇಂಥವ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಕಾನೂನು ರೀತಿಯ ಏನೇನು ಕಠಿಣ ಕ್ರಮ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅವೆಲ್ಲನೂ ಕೂಡ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಇದನ್ನ ತಡೆಗಟ್ಟಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನಗಳನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಶಾಲೆಗಳಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಬಿಗಿ ಬಂದೋಬಸ್ತನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ನಾಳೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಕರೆದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ನಾನು ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಖಾಸಗಿ ಶಾಲೆಗಳು ಇರ್ತವೆ ಅಥವಾ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಕರ್ಕಬೇಕು ಬಂದು ಹೋಗೋವರೆಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಅವ್ರ ರಕ್ಷಣೆ ಅವ್ರದ್ದೇ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕಾದಂತ ಗೈಡ್ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ.
CM's comment comes after the government issued guidelines to the police administration on issues relating to rape complaints and method of handling the same. But the opposition is refusing to sit down. It insists that the government has not taken steps to improve the worsening law and order situation in the state.
ಗೃಹ ಸಚಿವರಿಗೆ ನಾನು ಗೃಹ ಮಂತ್ರಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಮರ್ತೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಗೃಹ ಮಂತ್ರಿಯವರ ಕರ್ತವ್ಯ ಏನು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಗೃಹ ಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಗೂಂಡಾಗಳ ಕಾಯ್ದೆ ಹಾಕಿ ಅವರು ಬಗ್ಸಿ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಅತ್ಯಾಚಾರ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ರಾತ್ರಿ 1-1 ಗಂಟೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೂಡ ಗಲಾಟೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅಂಥವ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಗೂಂಡಾ ಕಾಯ್ದೆ ಹಾಕಿ ನಾವು ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಕ್ರಮ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಿದ್ರೆ ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರಾಜ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಅತ್ಯಾಚಾರಗಳ ಪ್ರಕರಣಗಳು ಉಳಿತಾನೇ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ನಡೀತಾನೂ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಗೃಹ ಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳು ಬೇಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ ವಹಿಸಿರೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಇವತ್ತು ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಮೂಲೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಮಗುವಿಂದ ಹಿಡಿದು 4 ವರ್ಷದ ಮಗುವಿಂದ ಹಿಡಿದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೆಣ್ಣು ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿನಿಯರ ತನಕನೂ ಕೂಡ ಅತ್ಯಾಚಾರಗಳಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಗೃಹ ಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳು ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣ ವಿಫಲರಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳು ನೇರವಾಗಿ ಗಮನಿಸಿ ಅವ್ರು ಕ್ರಮ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಈ ರಾಜ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ರೀತಿ ಕ್ರಾಂತಿನೇ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಭಾವನೆ ನನಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ.
However, the biggest surprise came from one of the ministers in the Siddaramaiah cabinet. Businessman turned political Shamanur Shivashankarappa, the state horticulture minister, had this to say about rapes in the state.
ಅತ್ಯಾಚಾರನ ಅದನ್ನು ಹೋಗಲಾಡ್ಸೋಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಸೇರಿ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ನಾನು ನೀನು ಮಾಡೋದಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಬರೀ ಸರ್ಕಾರನ ಮಾಡಿರೋಂತ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವ್ರು ಯಾರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಕಂಡಲ್ಲಿ ಗುಂಡಿಟ್ಟು ಹೊಡಿಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹಂಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸರಿ ಹೋಗೋದು ನೋಡಪ್ಪ. ಹೊಡಿಬೇಕು ಏನಂತ ಕ್ಯಾಬಿನೆಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಬಂದರೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲೇ ದಿವಸ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗ್ತದೆ.
Yes, this is what Horticulture Minister Shamanur Shivashankarappa had to say. Karnataka has seen a number of rape incidents in the last week or so, and the minister feels that shooting the rapists is the only panacea. Interestingly, the minister is also contemplating raising the issue in the cabinet meet. Will the government go along with Shivashankarappa and have such a severe punishment instituted remains to be seen. A News9 report.
And well, the big news just coming in. Girl accused of misusing Belur Gopalakrishna's daughter's pictures arrested. The arrested Pratima was found in Chennai. This is the big news that is just coming in. Let's not forget that Belur Gopalakrishna's daughter Megha had gone on to accuse one Pratima, who was her schoolmate, of misusing her pictures and chatting with men using her pictures, and also falsifying information about Megha to these men and other friends of hers. Today, Megha approached the RT Nagar police and registered a complaint. An FIR was also registered, and now Pratima has been arrested in Chennai. My colleague Akshita joins us with more details on this. Well, Akshita, what's the latest?
Well, we understand that the police, after receiving this particular complaint from Megha Vandana, has gone ahead and arrested Pratima from Chennai. Remember, she was a resident of Chennai, and this was clearly said by Megha as well. To give you more clarity on exactly what Pratima is accused of, it is understood that she had taken Megha Vandana's pictures and used it as a WhatsApp image. It is understood that she used to message message a lot of guys, talked them into falling into love with her, and pretended, of course, that she was the very same girl in that particular display picture. And it is understood that she used to cheat men using that particular picture. And this came to light after, of course, Megha received a call from an unknown number, and it is understood that a girl asked if she was Megha, and said that this was, of course, told to her by that particular girl, that Pratima had in fact been fooling all her friends as well as her roommate in Chennai, that Megha was her best friend, but at the same time she kept on using her pictures to go ahead and message other people, and that's why Pratima has been arrested, is what we understand, Nishita.
Right, absolutely. And also we understand that for close to 3 years Pratima has been misusing her pictures. Do we know as to what exactly was the intention behind it? Did she intend to tarnish the image of Megha, or was it just her way of getting in touch with other men?
Well, it seems like it was just a way to go ahead and get more contacts, likely, Nishita. We understand that this girl was her schoolmate. Did not, in fact, know for many years now, but it looks like Pratima was out to get some attention, and that's why she used her pictures. At no point did Pratima try to get in touch with Megha, while she did tell her roommate and other people that Megha was her best friend and someone that she was constantly in touch with. That was not the truth, and she did not try, of course, to get in touch with Megha as such. But the reason Megha went on to file that complaint is not just because she had misused her picture on WhatsApp, but also on Facebook, and she claims that this picture could in fact lead to a lot of trouble if in fact those guys who Pratima had cheated came back to find Megha and sought revenge. Then she would be the one in trouble. So that's why she stated that her reputation is at stake, her life even could be at stake, as well as her career and her future. And that's why we're looking at Pratima being taken into custody. Police, after investigations, have gone ahead and found out that Pratima is guilty. In fact, Megha had in her police complaint mentioned very clearly Pratima's Facebook ID as well as her WhatsApp username. So the cops only had to go ahead and verify the same, find out if the pictures were in fact that of Megha's, and now they have gone ahead and taken Pratima into custody, Nishita.
Right, absolutely. And also going a little away from the issue here, Akshita, one would really wonder as to how immediately the police have responded in this case, and how for 6 days they had to wait to arrest the accused in the rape case.
Absolutely, Nishita, no doubt. People will definitely question that as well. And this is where everyone has been talking about a politician's influence, about the fact that if in fact such an incident, or even something lesser as we can see, happens, the immediate action is taken. We're not even talking about a couple of days. It's probably just been a couple of hours since she filed a particular complaint, and already action has been taken. And this is exactly what everyone's been talking about, Nishita. It took 6 days for them to arrest one particular person in the 6-year-old gang rape case, a few hours for them to go ahead and arrest this particular woman because she used Megha's picture to go ahead and cheat men and the likes. No doubt people are going to raise their eyebrows over how fast the police acted in this particular case. And of course, we know that if this was any other person, if this particular woman who was harassed was anyone else, the police would have brought up issues such as the girl, the accused, not being in Bangalore, not being in Karnataka, away from their jurisdiction. But none of that seems to arise here. It looks like it was very smooth and immediate justice. This is something that people have voiced their opinion about, that you need to be someone for justice to be meted out. And going by what we're seeing on our screens, that definitely seems to be the case, Nishita.
Right, absolutely. Thank you, Akshita, for speaking to us and joining us with all those details. Well, there we have it. The accused in the case involving a former MLA's daughter has been immediately arrested in a matter of a few hours after this afternoon, when Megha went ahead to RT Nagar police station and registered a complaint. An immediate FIR was registered. But quite the opposite if we do consider the kind of police reaction we saw in the 6-year-old rape case.